Okay, reviewing from last week when we worked with adding equations, the first step we do is we draw a line through the equal sign. Step 2, we box the letter. Step 3, do the opposite operation. And step 4, check. So now instead of adding in it, we're going to have all subtracting. So let's say I have C minus 9 equals 11. Yes, write it down. First step tells me to do what? Caitlin? Draw a line through my equal sign. Now what? Box my letter. Why do I add?
Because it's the opposite.
Opposite of subtract is add. So what do I add?
9 times.
Add 9.
9 plus 9 equals.
So I get C equals, but this is a negative 9 plus 9. So if I owe somebody $9 and I'm giving them $9 back, do I owe them anything else?
No.
No, so that cancels out. So C is equal to what?
18.
Careful. 20.
I'm confused.
Okay, so now I gotta check. So I take my C, which is 20, and keep everything else. So 20 minus 9 equals 11. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's the opposite now.
Okay, we're doing the opposite. So even though we're subtracting, we're gonna add now.
No.
So let's try this one. Let's try
Didn't we walk this last time?
D minus 15 equal to 4. So I'm taking some number, subtracting 15 from it, and getting 4. Step 1, what do I have to do? Put a line through the equal sign.
Box letter.
Box your letter. Add what?
4.
15. We gotta use the same number that's on the same side as your letter. So add 15. Negative 15 and positive 15 cancels out. I don't have to worry about that. So I have D is equal to 19. Now I need to check.
19 minus 15 equals 4.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's try another one. So X minus 4.5 equals 11. So first step, what do I do? Draw a line through your equal sign.
Box the letter. Add 4.5.
Okay. But careful, because where's my decimal at in 11?
Nowhere.
Behind the 11, so I have to add a decimal with a 0, and I have to make sure I'm lining up my decimals. Okay. So this side I'm left with X, because that side cancels out. So 0 plus 5 gives me 5. Bring my decimal down. 1 plus 4 is 5, and then a 1, so I should have 15.5. Caleb, you didn't line up your decimals.
I do that.
Okay, now I need to check. So I'm taking 15.5 minus 4.5 equals 11. So off to the side, 15.5, 4.5, my decimals are lined up. Gives me 0, 1, 1. So that is true.
Alright, so I can go over the game.
So you have to line up your decimals.
That was easy.
Okay, let's try another one.
What? Is this the last one?
Last one.
Yes.
Y minus 3/4 equals to 7/8.
What? You add. Box.
Okay, so first step, what do I do?
Line. Box your letter. And add 3/4. But you don't have a decimal one.
Okay, so this cancels out, so I'm left with Y. Okay, but what do I have to do with fractions before I can add them? Caitlin? common denominator. So I'm looking at my bottom numbers of 4 and 8. I want to always ask myself, can the smaller number go into the bigger one?
Yes.
Okay, so this one I want to keep as 7/8. So 4 goes into 8 how many times? 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. So now I can add those. So I get 13 over 8. Keep your bottom number. Now how many 8s go into 13? 1. And what's left over?
12.
Careful, not 12. What's 13 minus 8? 13 minus 8?
13 minus 8 is
5. So 1 and 5/8 would be my answer. So y would equal 1 and 5/8. Okay, so now I need to check. So I have 1 and 5/8 minus 3/4 equals 7/8. So change 1 and 5/8 to improper. So I take 1 times 8 plus 5 gives me 13 over 8 minus, I need to change this 3/4 into 8, which I already did up here, which was 6/8. Subtract, and I get 7/8. So that is true. Okay?